Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Park Hill South, and welcome to this special edition of the Southside Scoop. Today on the show, we'll cover Cappuccino Night, what's brewing at the Gathering Grounds, and a criminally fun story from Zoe Dunn and Brandon Walker. We'll also have announcements and weather for you later as well. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's get on with the show.
Southside Scoop. I'm Jacob Womack.
And I'm Ivy Shank. Today is Friday, November 30th, and it is a purple day. A couple nights ago, we had a Cappuccino Night race fest for the Jazz Band. We have an exclusive interview with Dylan Holyfield and David Stone with more information.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Park Hill South, and welcome to this special edition of the Southside Scoop. Today on the show, we'll cover Cappuccino Night, what's brewing at the Gathering Grounds, and a criminally fun story from Zoe Dunn and Brandon Walker. We'll also have announcements and weather for you later as well. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's get on with the show.
Good morning, Park Hill South, and welcome to the Southside Scoop. I'm Jacob Womack.
And I'm Ivy Shank. Today is Friday, November 30th, and it is a purple day. A couple nights ago, we had a Cappuccino Night to raise funds for the Jazz Band. We have an exclusive interview with Dylan Holyfield and David Stone with more information.
Thanks, guys. So, David, as I said, you're in jazz band. So, can you tell me how long you've been in and what it's been like for you?
I've been in jazz band for 3 years since I was a sophomore, and it's been a really good experience for me. I've learned a lot about just jazz as a genre. Mr. Boyd's a really great teacher. He pushes us all really hard, and it's just been a really good 3 years.
All right. So, you guys just had Cappuccino Night. How do you feel that went for you guys?
I think we performed really well. I think the attendance turned out pretty well too. So overall, I think we did a good job.
And what's the main goal of Cappuccino Night?
It's mainly to raise funds for the jazz program and the band program as a whole.
And what other events do we have to look forward to with jazz band this year?
In April, jazz band's going to be making a trip to Chicago, and we're going to be playing there and touring around the city and stuff, so that should be pretty fun.
All right, thank you very much. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Position, you need to be at this meeting.
The Culture Fair was here at Park Hill South yesterday. The Culture Fair is an event where different clubs and classes put up different stands in the library to talk to students about different traditions and hand out food specifically prepared in their countries. The Culture Fair will also be here today during tutorial, so make sure you stop by to learn some cool things about some cool countries.
The informational meeting for anyone wanting to try out for girls soccer in the spring is rescheduled to Tuesday, December 4th in the library at 2:45. Well, Ivy, what'd you do on your snow day?
I just sat around, watched Christmas movies. What about you?
Well, I was just sitting around waiting to hear more from Gavin about the weather, so let's throw it on over to him.
Thanks, guys. This weekend is going to be pretty interesting. Rain showers are stretching out from the east coast of Dallas, Texas to Harrisonburg, Virginia. However, a mix of rain and snow is coming in from all over the west coast to Wichita, Kansas. It should arrive in Kansas City over the weekend. It will bring our next chance of mix of rain and snow showers on Sunday and Monday. I'm predicting that we'll have at least 1 to 2 inches of snow along with ice, causing the roads to be hazardous. That's all I have for you for weather. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Thanks, Gavin. So, Jacob, you've never been arrested, have you?
No, but I've come pretty close.
Well, a couple of days ago, the forensics team was here to give us a couple of tips on how to get away with murder.
So let's go to Zoe and Brandon to check it out.
It is just a normal day in the media center. Don't be alarmed by what appears to be blood on the floor.
The Riverside Crime Scene Investigation Unit is working with the forensic science classes to help teach them skills kind of related to the forensic science field.
But what were the students doing with the Riverside CSI department?
It is a simulated break-in into the school. I lay out some evidence that the students can come down and take a look at. We set a blood pattern up that we've kind of put in some voids and some directionality so they can kind of look at what in real life they would be looking at.
And what the students learned from them was a bit unexpected.
The officer who was here in the library told us that he had a few cases where they would not be able to solve the case, and then they would file it. And eventually, like 6 or 8 years later, a case might come back.
If being a crime scene investigator wasn't stressful enough,
Riverside's Crime Scene Unit is an auxiliary duty, so it's in addition to being a police officer. So you get called out for different scenes, anywhere from burglaries to homicides or shootings.
for these officers, being a part of the crime scene unit requires
a lot of work and a lot of patience. It is not like the TV shows at all. You will have to spend a lot of time working over a case. You will have to spend a lot of time at a crime scene.
Unlike crime shows that are so popular, these people put in the time to solve the crime. I'm Zoe Dunn alongside Brandon Walker, reporting for the Southside Scoop.
Thanks, guys. Now we throw it on over to Tatum with some information about the upcoming coffee shop in the library.
Thank you. Next week on the Southside Scoop, we've got quite the story for you all about a fellow group here at Park Hill South that we know and love, the Gathering Grounds crew. They've been working hard all week to provide us caffeine-addicted teens our fix. Right now, you can catch hot chocolate and green tea. But Monday will be the debut of the long-awaited coffee.
Okay. So, Tatum, what can we expect from your story coming this Monday?
You can expect us to be showing you the different types of drinks that are going to be provided and what Gathering Grounds really means to the people behind the counter.
Thanks, Tatum. On the lunch menu today, we have turkey pot pie, beef and broccoli with rice, chicken flatbread, and the premium meal is chicken tenders bar.
And happy birthdays today go out to Maya Penrod, Kale Slater, and Alexis Bruce. That's all we have for you today on the Southside Scoop. I'm Ivy Shank.
And I'm Jacob Womack. Have a fantastic Friday, Park Hill South.
We leave you with the sounds of all that jazz.